Previously on Florida Coast Detecting.
2021 Shield. (2022). It is Anita Mae Wong, and this one's probably part of the women's collection for the quarters. 2007 Idaho. Yeah, a little crusty. Here's the front. Kind of has a camouflage color to it. It's been there for a little bit. Here's the back.
Welcome back to the channel. Today, once again, we're at another small beach we haven't been to in a while in the Jensen Beach area. In this hunt, we find treasure that belongs to another country. That's a pretty big giveaway, so I won't ruin the surprise. Let's jump right in and where our story picks up at Bob Graham Beach.
We are at Bob Graham Beach. It's a tiny little beach, just barely south of Jensen Beach. And for a tiny little beach, I mean, this park lot's slammed. I mean, it's not too bad on this side. There's quite a bit of parking available still over here, but on the other side where the main entrance is slam packed. And it's also the Stewart Air Show. So we got some airplanes flying around. Not very many though. Mostly I think it's probably just going to be private aircraft because shutdown is still going on, and I think they said there weren't going to be any military jets here this weekend. So kind of unfortunate. It'd have been nice to see the 35 flying around and the 18. But anyway, we're here at Bob Graham. It's been about a year since we've been here. And I want to say last time we were here, we found some pretty good stuff. But hopefully with all the people here today and has been coming here for a while, we'll find some decent stuff. Also, just to ask a question, does everyone enjoy the little film intro that I do to these videos? If you do, let me know. If you don't, let me know that too. I definitely don't want to spend my time doing it if no one likes to watch it. If you guys just want to get into metal detecting, let me know that, and I'll save all that B-roll stuff for, I don't know, some other purpose. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of people here. Okay, this is Bob Graham Beach. let's hit this beach and see what we can find. Okay, got ourselves a little tone. Doesn't sound very good. Most likely trash, but you never know. I do not see it, but I got it. I just fell through the scoop. I think it's aluminum. I don't see it. It was just like a little sliver. Oh well, I missed that one. Not getting many hits, that's for sure. Okay, have another tone. Probably not that good of a tone at all. Right there it goes. It just sounds kind of weak, and the numbers jumping all around and says it's kind of deep. Don't know just how many targets we're going to get out here, so just going to record anything that pops up. Okay, appears to be out. Alright, not just some good luck. Okay, I think it's in the scoop here. That might be it back here. If I can grab it. Yeah, that's it. That is a nail that is almost gone. There's the head. And right there, that's the thinnest part of it right there, is about to break. Look at all that oxidation right there. This stuff looks cool. Yeah, just a rusty nail, probably from a pallet from Jensen Beach that came all the way down here because they burned pallets back there, and of course all the nails are left over, and they get picked up and thrown down the beach. Well, we won't do a crop circle for that. If there's another one, we'll just leave it for the next guy. We don't want to pick up all the good stuff. Oh, I hear a helicopter over at the air show. Oh, I like the sound of that. That sounds like a quarter. What we got? I don't know, it's still in. Just for a second. I'm gonna guess my aim is good for the helicopter. Looks like a Huey. And they may be giving rides. In years past, they had a Huey. Someone had a Huey at least. That would give helicopter rides for like $50 or something like that. And you didn't get to go too far, but you got in a helicopter. Oh, he's coming closer. I wish I could get my other camera out in time, but there is no way. Pretty cool. Okay, let's get this quarter out. Oh, it's turning right over top of us. That'd be a pretty cool ride. Okay. Should be right there. I think I got it. And indeed, it is a quarter. It's been there a little bit too. I like that. That sounds good. Because if this one's been here a while, there's probably some other stuff here that's been here for a while, and nobody's found it. Here's the front. Couldn't tell you the year. Here's the back. Can't see anything but brown. It's a quarter. They all spin the same, as long as they're not too corroded. I don't spend them, I just put them in a jar. I have no idea what I'm up to so far. Oh, sounds like I got a penny. I need to do a crop circle too. I should count that up. Maybe towards the end of the year I'll count it up. But I can promise you I'm nowhere near $200. Nowhere near $200. In the 2 or so years I've been doing this, I would guess, got it, I would guess that I'm probably barely at 100. More than likely just barely under 100. but it's about the fun. I enjoy coming out here. My dad used to metal detect years and years ago. He always took me out there with him. I was just a kid. That one's pretty eaten up. Can't see the date on that. It is a shield. And I could hear the beep from outside of his headphones. And I was there with a little tiny shovel to dig up stuff, and I could tell where it was at. And as soon as I heard the tone, I'd be like, oh, got a coin, or something like that. We dug up so many wheat pennies and quarters and buffalo nickels and good stuff. Some gold, lots of rings, bracelets. That's economic junk. We're going to pass on that. Okay, do a little crop circle. Yeah, that was so much fun. Just be listening intently for the beep, for the location, dig it up, try and find it. That was a lot of fun. I was just amazed by how much stuff he found. And I remember one year we went to Clearwater Beach. Where are you at? We went to Clearwater Beach. I played in the ocean the entire time. And he metal detected. Couldn't tell you what machine it was. I think it was probably a 5500 Coin Master. And he was cooked as a lobster, man. He was so red. He didn't find squat. That was the last time I've been to Clearwater. But there's probably stuff there. I think I see other channels going out to Clearwater and find stuff. Machines are a lot better today than they used to be, that's for sure. I actually have I have a 5600, and I'm going to mess up the number. I think it's a 6000 Coin Master. This isn't looking too good. I'm going to give it a couple more. I'm not going to choose over it more. Well, those Coin Masters I got, they definitely work. They just, they don't hold a candle to the machines we get today. Manticore just blows everything away. As well as the Nocta Legend and the Deus 2. Seems like XP should be coming out with a new machine. The Deus 2's been around for a while. That's not too bad. A quarter and a penny. I like it. I think it was probably something similar last time I was here. Just a few coins. I remember it being a whole lot colder though. I want to say it was in the mid to upper 60s, something like that. Not today. Today it's in the high 80s. Humidity, it's got to be around 70% or so. It just doesn't sound good. Yeah, we're gonna skip it. Talk to me, goose. Okay. You have my attention. Okay, apparently in the scoop. Come on, hurry up. I see a shell, and that is it. Another helicopter. Let me see if I can just... That's a shell. I don't know. Thing's right over our head. That's another shell. I don't see anything. My hand's just hitting shells. Yeah. No, it's just sad. Well, we can get to the chopper. Alright, don't get too excited. But it could be gold. It could be gold. I thought I had it. Okay, whatever it is, never mind. It's a fishing lure. There it is. Come on. Ain't got all day. That was weak. Hitting me with all that water while I try to dig this out. And I need a hand to wash it off and get nothing. No, just a spoon. There's some people fishing out here right now. actually. Okay, yet again, another decent tone. It's nice and strong at least. Of course the waves will be coming in and cover the whole up. Of course it is. Okay, it's out. I didn't see it. Here we got it. It's a coin. I'm glad I stopped for that one. Oh, it's not even American. It is not American. It is foreign. Love it. Uh, 10 pesos. I don't think that'll buy a stick of gum anywhere. I think it's the year 2000. At least that's the date that it's underneath the pesos. Don't know if this is Mexican or some other country that uses a peso. But I will put a picture of it, a clean one, up on the screen so you can see it. Yeah, 10 pesos. That's cool. Not worth anything, but pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like that. Alright, my main camera, this one here, just about run out of battery. So if it fails, I'll drop another one in and keep going, but I think we have ourselves another quarter. I think I got it here in the scoop. Okay, back to that quarter, which I believe is a scoop. That's another old quarter. I can see this one a little bit better. This is, wow, it looks like it says 2043. It's 2023. It is I don't know, probably, looks like a dancer on it. Like maybe it's from the women's edition. Can't make out much of anything else on it though. It's an old quarter. Been here a little bit. There's probably more. Okay. It's another chance for gold. Also another chance for food. So 6 to 11. Sounded weak. It's out. That's stronger. Okay, whatever it is, it's in the scoop. Watch it fall right through the holes. I don't see anything. Appears to be shells. Nope, that's aluminum. There was a chance for failure. That one's thin. Probably from a soda can. And right there is Jensen Beach. That white building that you see on the left, that is Hutchinson Resort. I'd always walk past, and sometimes I go past it and turn around and go north again. But Bob Graham Beach is pretty close. I think I'm away from Bob Graham Beach though. I'm a little bit north of, I guess you could call it Bob Graham Beach proper. There's no real jurisdiction lines or anything in the sand, but anyway, this Jensen Beach right there. And done pretty good so far. 2 old quarters, a beat up penny, a peso, 10 peso coin. That's pretty good. And just a couple of little tiny things of junk. This has turned out to be a pretty good hunt. Doesn't sound like much compared to some of the stuff I see on these other channels, but I mean, this is what Treasure Coast produces. You're not really out here for the money, although that's nice. You're out here for the ocean, the water, the waves, all the cool vibes. The little Bacardi bottles that we found last weekend. This is the fun of it right here. You never know what you're going to find. That's why you come out. Alright, so I'm at the end of the hunt. And we did pretty good out here today at Bob Graham. We got ourselves 2 old quarters, a beat up penny, a rusty nail, a 10 peso coin. Not too bad for a tiny beach that probably no one's coming to hunt. So if you're in the area, come on out to Bob Graham, see what else you can find. I'm sure I missed some stuff. So thank you for joining me so far today, and hope you'll be back again next week. I don't know where I'll be going, but I'm going somewhere, that's for sure. As long as the weather's nice. So until then, catch you later.
Thanks for watching the video today, friends, and we hope we've earned your subscription. If you made it this far, put in the comments section, foreign coins are fun to find, to let us know you saw the whole video. Not too bad for a small beach. They've been really good to us this year. But next week, we're once again at another small beach that we haven't been to quite some time. So I hope you'll join us for another great adventure along the Treasure Coast. So until then, friends, y'all have a good one.